I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Someone took the bucks. I thought you said you were going to stop playing any games that were rage games. What happened? I never said that. Here's what I said. Because people always, literally 100% take what I say and take it completely out of context and twist it to mean something that it doesn't. Okay, here's what I said. Let's reiterate what I said so people can understand the entire line of reasoning. Okay? What I've noticed recently is that the playthroughs that are doing well regularly, including things such as American Truck Simulator, Pokemon Legends ZA, even just late night chill streams where we hang out. Those streams are relaxing. Those streams, there's a lot of interaction with the chat. And with those streams where I can relax and interact with you guys a lot, people have been appreciating it a lot and supporting them in droves, and the streams are doing incredibly well. I have right now a playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA where we have hit the goal for support every stream, and we are 40 hours in. That's crazy. It's crazy to get a playthrough that long where you're going to actually be hitting those goals like that, and it's just a game where you kind of relax and talk about Pokemon the whole time, right? There used to be a time in the past where games such as FromSoft games or competitive online fighting games or the Call of Duty shooters, those were the games that I would play online or would play against the computer in the case of like FromSoft, but they were so difficult, so challenging, they would cause me to rage. That rage, that reaction would allow people to get interested and invested in the playthrough. Will Phil persevere, or will he fail and burn, crash out hard? That was part of the appeal, and I would get tons of views on those, and I would get tons of people coming by to enjoy the content. However, over the years, things have changed. Notably, what has happened is that people now live restream and or copy paste my content illegally, and those views, those rage views, go to other people. Right now, I don't really get much new viewership at all. Almost none. If I do, it's because one random person will mention me and all of a sudden someone will come over and check out the channel. But for most people who go online, they type in DSP Gaming, Darkside Phil, it goes to a detractor channel. So they get those views, those rage bait views for the angry games. They get them now, not me. I don't benefit from them at all. In fact, if you take a look at some of the games this year that caused me the most rage, for example, Mario Kart World, it did not do that well. Initially, the first stream or two did. Then immediately, people stopped coming to streams. The people that came to the streams didn't support the streams. And come to find out, the reason that people wanted me to keep playing it is because it was a very clippable game. See Phil crash out and rage at the game, and then the detractors get a bunch of clips that they get views on and make money. That's it. That was the only reason. My true fans weren't that into it. Okay? So what I've noticed is, hey, instead of just focusing on the games I used to play all the time and going crazy, why not listen and observe and see what it is that my true fans want? My true fans want relaxation, interaction, that kind of level of talking back and forth, getting their questions answered, getting a little bit of attention, learning a little bit more about me. You don't get to do that when I'm sitting here raging and playing an insanely difficult game. Now, at the very same time that I acknowledge this, all right, I don't want to become someone who just sits here and talks to you all night, every night. There are streamers just like that. They literally have nothing to do. They don't have any expertise in any field. They're not entertaining at all. They just want to talk. And people like that. And that's fine. I get that. There's people out there, that's their forte or whatever. I don't just want to be someone who talks to you all night or lectures you on a topic or whatever, all right? I know that gaming is how I got started. I know that gaming is going to be prominent for me forever. There will always be people who want to see me play certain games, okay? But at the same time, I'm no longer beholden to gaming. I used to be. Like, no exaggeration, it used to be like, man, it's a slow time of the year for games. Now my views are down, my revenue's down, everything is down, and this sucks. I'm beholden to games. But I'm not anymore. I'm not. Now, we can do whatever we want. We could play a game. If it's not that good, if it's not resonating with you or me, we can drop it and do something different. We could just do a chill night. We could just hang out. I've had nights where for 2 hours I sat here just talking with you, and it was more successful for me than a night when I tried to force myself to play a random game on a night stream. You know, stream 3, stream 4 of a game, no one likes it anymore. This just happened with Ninja Gaiden 4 recently. The game's all right, but after the 3rd, 4th stream, you've basically seen the extent of what the whole game is going to be. Do you want to see me grind another 10 hours through this game that's exactly the same for the rest of the game? No. So we played 5, 10, 7, 8, 10 hours of it, say goodbye, and do something different that people want. So that's what I said. I said, no longer am I going to force myself to play games that aren't working for the audience or that are overly stressful for me if there's a reason. Like, for example, right now, if they dropped Bloodborne 2, are you shitting me? Everyone would want to see me play it. Everyone would want to see me get through it. I would play it. But if it's the 19th Bloodborne ripoff game that's trying to be Bloodborne and it's not made by FromSoft, I'm probably not going to play it. I don't care. Like right now, I'm even on the fence. Should I even play Neo 3? No one actually really cared about Neo 2. I'm serious. Like, I played through the whole thing. People were bored within a few streams and complaining to me that I was playing it. You want to know why? You ready for this? Because I was doing good at it. I actually learned the systems because that game had a unique way where you could charge up one thing, activate it, build up the next thing, activate it, and win. I wasn't sucking that much at it, so my detractors couldn't clip it well, and it wasn't making the money, and they were frustrated that I was playing it. My fans didn't really like it. I thought it was just okay. It didn't work for anyone, you see? So, I am not going to kill myself playing boring games or overly difficult games any longer. We're going to find things that work for everyone, that people enjoy for whatever reason, and we're going to keep them in the rotation, and those stick, and other things will be dropped, and we'll try other things in place. That's what I said. I didn't say no difficult games. Very well, difficult games could work. Take a look at Hollow Knight Silksong. That was one of the hardest games I've ever played. By far the toughest Metroidvania I've ever experienced. And it was an amazing playthrough that people showed up, engaged, and supported with. Why would I have dropped it? Because it was tough. But again, I explain this in context with full explanation so you understand what I'm saying. This will be clipped down to one moment where I say, oh, I'm not playing tough games anymore. And that's what my detractors put out. And you hear that and you believe it. Hence why people on the internet have such misconceptions about me. That's why. So people will say, but I don't get it. I took that clip straight from Phil's stream. No, you took one out of context sentence out of an entire stream that gives it context. That's not in context. And it doesn't make any fucking sense because you took it out of context. You understand? Doesn't matter if it's a raw thing I said or not. No, the things that people clip are not me saying 5 words from different sentences taped together. They're actual sentences I've said, but they're not in context. Therefore, they don't make any sense. This person literally saying that misunderstood what I said because they didn't hear the whole thing that I said, only a very small part of it. There you go. Clyde says, people like simple, clear answers. If you have to spend 10 minutes to explain something simple, it puts off a lot of people. Yes, because a lot of people are stupid, lazy, and unintelligent. They want a quick TikTok-like short or snippet instead of an actual intelligent discussion. I can't help stupid people. They're going to be stupid, so I don't care about stupid people. Do you understand? If you don't actually want to hear someone's rationale because you're that dumb, then you're not important to me. You don't exist to me. You're just another one of these fucking no-load humans that doesn't serve a purpose. Sorry if you're that dumb and you need something explained to you in 5 seconds or you have ADD and you start looking somewhere else because you're that fucking immature. I don't care. Would I have quit DK Bonanza earlier if I... Oh? Someone said, could I donate in someone else's name? Like, could I do 20 subs, but then say, I want this in someone else's name? Well, to be honest with you, the best way to do that would be tipping. If you send a tip right now, I have absolutely no idea where the tip comes from. All I see is an email address that you have associated with your PayPal. So right now, for example, you could send a tip and you could say, this is a $100 contribution. on behalf of Sneed Cobain. And I would not know who it is or not. I would have no clue. Okay? And to be frank with you, I think a lot of people do that. I think there are people who want to stay anonymous, so they tip, but then they say that it's from someone who it really isn't. So that way they protect their own identity. I truly believe that does happen. I can't confirm it or deny it, but I do feel like that does happen from time to time, that people will tip and say there's someone else, and that way it throws off, the trolls won't go after them or whatever.